Oh, hello, hello, hello. Do, 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 do. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Do, 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 do. Appreciate you guys stopping by and saying hi. Does mean quite a lot. Hey, Nando, thank you very much, mate. Adolver, thank you. Dave, thank you so much as well. Really don't have a clue as to what I'm doing. I've never streamed before. I've never done anything like this, so it's all very new, to say the least. Woohoo! This is a bit strange, isn't it? Thanks, Carl. Appreciate it, mate. Anybody getting affected by the whole Microsoft issue that we're having today? Is that a thing? Ah, it's just lovely here today. It is hot in England, I'll tell you what. It is beyond warm, and I'm not sure if I like it. I moved to this country so this way I can kind of take a break and not deal with the heat. And here I am just stuck in the shit. Oh, wow. Oof. I had a scramble to kind of put this together. I wasn't sure if things were actually going to work or not. But apparently they are. So that's good. I didn't screw anything up too bad. South Carolina, I can only imagine down in South Kakalaki, mate. I lived in North Carolina for a minute, and that was always cool as hell. I was out near where was I? Asheville. It was lovely. Oh, absolutely lovely. Tell you what, it's strange how this is really kind of taking me by storm. The whole thing, the amount of messages and stuff I get from everyone is absolutely amazing. Hey Ty, what's going on, man? You all right? Oh, it's been a day already. So it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon here, and I had to drop my son off at school this morning. I was working till about 11:30 midnight last night to get everything done because I am off for the next week. In which case, you'll probably see a lot of stuff kind of pouring out into the channel. Yeah, Ty, I'm all right. I'm having a good day so far. Kind of wrestling with the fact that I went out and was going to go get myself a birthday present this morning. And I was wrestling with this pair of Jordans. Now, it's not a normal thing, and I'm well aware of that. I'm 6'1". I'm not ridiculously big, but for whatever reason, my parents blessed me with size 15 feet. So finding shoes in my size are not an easy thing to come by. So there's Nike factory store not too far from me. So I went over there, and there's these weird Jordans that are like pastelly and pink. So I'm kind of back and forth whether I should go grab them or not before I start drinking. But more than likely, I'm going to start drinking very soon, probably during the stream. um, yeah, Carl, I am an anime fan. Kind of new to it. Only the last, I want to say, year and a half. When I was a kid, like obviously, like Akira came out, and we went to see that in the theaters, and we were just like, oh. But there wasn't, you couldn't really get your hands on it much. Oh, look who's here. Hi, thank you. And so I've been kind of throwing myself into it. My son watches a lot of anime with me as well, which is really fun. He's a massive Demon Slayer fan. That's where the tapestry came from. It was quite a lot of fun. Kind of watching it with him. Oh, your son lives in Japan. Wow, that's really cool. That is my bucket list dream, is to get my happy ass over there and really just kind of explore what I want to explore. I have spent so much time and effort, as you can only imagine, in a massive hyper focus over the last couple of years. Like I have a whole trip planned out, and it's really kind of not very centered on Tokyo or Kyoto or Osaka. Yeah, I want to stop over there, but I really kind of want to hit further up north and go up to like Sendai and it's Fukushima Prefecture, as well as Amari. There's just so much in the north of the country that gets ignored that I really, really want to see. And places like Hokkaido needs to be visited. That's a must do. But I reckon either way, I'm a little bit closer on one side or the other to getting my ass over there. So hopefully, I can do it. Carl, does your boy kind of like certain animes, or are there certain ones that he likes, or is it just more of a thing where he's just a major anime fan in one way or another? Kanazawa. Oh wow, that's really nice. Yeah, Ty, you're not wrong, man. I live in the countryside, here in the UK. The closest city to me is Oxford, which isn't really much of a big city, as much as it is like an old city and a university town. Uh, so I go into London more often than I go anywhere else. It kind of reminds me of being back home in New York. But then as soon as I get out of there, I just breathe a sigh of relief. I'm just like, oh, because it is very overwhelming, if you can imagine. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, I took my son to an arcade, and there were just so many lights and buzzers. I nearly had a damn panic attack in the middle of the arcade. Aaron Brown, thank you very much, man. Good to see you, mate. Thank you. Appreciate it. Ollie, hello. Finland. Nice. You're not too far away from me. That's cool. Oh, convention in Tokyo, you say? Man, one can dream, can't they? That must be absolutely out of control. Absolutely out of control. But to go to something like that, I don't think my basic, very basic level of Japanese is anywhere near enough to be able to kind of hold my own and kind of know what's going on there, at an anime convention in Tokyo. I would be ridiculously overwhelmed. Absolutely ridiculously overwhelmed. Although it would be nice. Ollie, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Ty, you're not wrong. Love bites is definitely a loud and flashy thing. Austin, Texas. Wow. Yeah, Carl, I would imagine he would be. Yeah, definitely fluent in Japanese. I'm sure his kanji level is more than mine, which is I know the kanji for men, just preparing myself so I don't walk into the wrong onsen or wrong toilet while I'm over there. Austin, Texas. Texas is one of the few states I haven't visited, and I think it's more because I'm from New York and I've always been shit scared of it. It's absolutely frightening. But Austin is one of the more kind of chill cities from what I'm told. I'm just trying to hydrate myself now, guys. I've got a long day of drinking ahead of me. There's a there's an izakaya restaurant that opened up in a town near me, and I'm going there with a few friends for dinner tonight. Aaron, you're not wrong, dude. You're not wrong. It is one of the most important things. I can't imagine the shame of walking into like the wrong onsen. Aldo, grazie, grazie. Oh, dude, Ty, I'll tell you what. I have researched those toilets to no end and tried to figure out what tier level it is and what buttons to press, where to play the music if I'm dropping a deuce. Um, basically for everything. Now, I have never in my life, because I'm so painfully American, I have never experienced a bidet, and I'm kind of tempted to install one here just for shits and gigs, no pun intended, just to kind of gauge what it's like before I go over there. It'd be really, really fun to do. I can't imagine the shock that would hit me the first time that thing sprays my brown eye. Oh, that would be so frightening. Mm. Oh, Ty, where are you in the world? I don't think you might have said it, but I have a memory like a goldfish, bro. Oh, I'm glad to see you guys in here. I know it's not going to be overwhelmed or anything like that. Oh, you're in the UK as well. Nice. And I want to say you're also into physics because that's something I studied in my adolescence, as it were. And I did get my master's. So we can wax about that intellectually at some point. Probably not live on stream because we will put everybody to sleep. But something we can always talk about. You know what, Aaron and Carl, you're both right. You're absolutely both right. It would probably be the strangest thing in the world that first time, but I would imagine it would be wonderful. Because I'm not going to lie, when you think about it, and I know this is going right down the toilet, and yeah, I'm not excusing that pun. I like it. Like, if you were to get any kind of poo on you whatsoever, in any way in life, you would not, by any, you know, stretch of the imagination, just wipe it off with a bit of paper and call it a day. You would. You would wash that, wouldn't you? Just makes sense. No, 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 no. Ty, I wasn't assuming or saying that's anything you said. You have a passing amateur interest in it. That's great. Amateurs are the best way to go because Einstein was an amateur, wasn't he? He did some good stuff. You know, a few things. General relativity, all that kinds of fun stuff. Ollie, you are 100% right. Toilet humor is never not funny. It is one of those things. So I'll show you guys a little thing that I got from my little boy. He was here last night. His mom's picking him up from school today, and I dropped him off. So this way I can kind of do my thing on my birthday. And like I said, it was kind of a big one today. So that's it. That's the number. That is the number. I am a young man of 50. And I kind of act like a 14-year-old boy with a bunch of big toys in front of me. Oh, it's a lot of fun. It was nice. He came over. He made me that collage, and he gave me this little cake as well. He did his best to write "Happy Birthday" on it. He's 8 years old, and I'll tell you what. Out of yeah, a big double digits tie. Um, his he loves a lot of the same music as me, which is great. And I love the fact that we have that kind of connection and thing because it used to be Star Wars when he was a toddler. Like he would hear that opening music and he would break his neck and just snap and go to look at it. And now it's more about anime and music that we really connect on. So he's a massive baby metal fan. I took him to one of the three shows I saw last year. They were opening for Sabaton. And so he went to see him then. I didn't take him to the smaller shows just because it was school days and things like that. It was like midweek shows. And since I started the channel, he's been watching my reactions and stuff like that. And so he absolutely loves Hanabea. Hanabea. I'm not going through that again. Nemophila, he absolutely adores. But I'll be honest with you, his favorite right now is The Warning. He absolutely loves them. Every time we get in the car, he is asking me to put Evolve on. Every single time, without fail. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing because he just gets so into it. And he's like, I really like that part. Can you rewind that part? And blah, blah, blah. What about this part in her voice? And he's pointing things out to me that I'll miss just because I key on very certain things, very particular. And he will kind of follow up with that and kind of do the same thing. But for some reason, and lucky him, he's not neurodivergent like I am. So he kind of got away with it lightly. He is a very clever dude, and he also is very, very smart. So I do appreciate him for everything he does. It's great to have him around. But is while we're here, I mean, it's just only fair. Is there anything anybody wants me to do as far as like a video I haven't seen yet? Aaron, you know what? I can't lie. I don't I don't compare bands and say this is my favorite. It usually, no, I'll say usually. It used to before I started really obsessing about things. It used to really kind of go back and forth between like I'd listen to one band, so I was really into my punk for a while. So it was like Bad Religion, No Effects, Pennywise, um, bands like that. And then I started kind of branching off. And once I found baby metal, I kind of got locked in. I think we all know this at this point. And then I kind of got stuck. Broken by the Scream, Sayonara birthday music video. Hmm. I don't think I know that one. Let me see. Let me just do a little clickety clack on the old keyboard here. Broken by the Scream, Sayonara birthday. Oh well, this looks interesting. 5 years ago, nearly 1 million views. This is a couple of reactions down here. Oh, Orion's been on it. Wolf Hunters. Not many though. Music, Jeremy and Jillian. A couple of reactors are on it. What do you think? Should we do it? Why not? Why not? Yeah, Aaron, there was no escaping baby metal. Ah, all right, I've got to plug in my headphones so I don't absolutely drown the stream. And if anybody cares, I'll show you my setup in a few. But yeah, let's switch over to this so you guys can see what I'm looking at here. Okay.
Take a load off at Curry's and get free installation with this Hotpoint Active Care 10-kilo washing machine.
All right, wait. Okay, there's a lot of people in this. Now, let me hit the volume. Michael, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Well, Ty, I do take your sage-like advice very seriously. So, yeah. Give him a sub. Give him a like. That's what I do on every video, by the way. I always sub, I always like. And if I wasn't happy with it, I just take it back afterwards. If they said something, you know, like horribly racist or idiotic. Carl, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate you. I'll see you soon. Ooh. Awakening live session by Unleash the Archers. Okay, we'll do that next. All right, let's check this out. I don't know what the copyright rules are on live streams. If the stream suddenly stops, then I'm in a lot of trouble. So if you don't hear from me after this, but all right, let's check this out. Why is Michael Myers playing drums? I'm sorry, I just stopped it right there, but why is Michael Myers playing drums? What? There is a lot happening. Wow. See, when this first started, all right, all three of the musicians are wearing masks here. Okay, I didn't pick that up at first. So, I don't know, from this frame, we got Michael Myers on drums. We got some kind of, what is it, a possessed unicorn playing bass. And I can't tell what the guitarist is doing. But when this first started, I thought it was going to be more akin to like the baby metal thing, because you had the musicians in the back, and then you had 4 people out front, or 3 people out front, and then there was one hiding in the back. And so I thought there was going to be like some kind of coordinated dance and everything, which there is, but I did not expect those voices, and especially that deep one. Jeez Louise, that was a lot. Ooh, okay. Keep going. Oh. All right, wait. I got to come back a little bit. First of all, That was very unexpected. That went like full Lady Baby right there. It really did. Like full on Lady Baby. Which I was not expecting whatsoever. How did her voice get like that? Like, how is it so deep? It's deeper than mine. That's amazing. Woo. Okay. Hang on, I'm sorry, I'm string counting. Is he playing an 8? He is playing an 8. Good gravy. Like an angel and demon fighting each other for who's taking the lead vocal. This is fucking amazing. Dude, Ty, that was insane. Steve, thank you, man. Scritch, appreciate it. Wayne, thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Ty, that is a hell of a birthday present. Thank you so much. That was one fuck of a ride. I've never heard of these guys before. And yeah, you're 100% right. And there is a reason for it. Because something this awesome should not escape my grasp. Now, the captions obviously were useful, but this was 5 years ago. Critically acclaimed around the world, high screens from Kagura and clean vocals from Ye and Ayame. Screaming metal idol group, Broken by the Scream is a unique combination never before witnessed in the idol scene or the metal scene. Song's breathtaking medley of powerful screaming and beautiful singing is unlike anything else, and that is 100% accurate. Yeah, Ty, you're not wrong. That is a lot of fun. Okay. All right. Let's do a couple more. Um, Unleash the Archer's Awakening, from Aaron. And then, Mike, you said to do Bridear. Now, funnily enough, I literally have. See, I have like this is my notepad where I get all my recommendations from, and there's this shit written all over it. But I did try and like write out a whole thing for this week. And last night I was going to do One OK Rock, and I just couldn't get to it because I was busy. But tomorrow, actually, I have on here, and no word of a lie, dude. Bridear, Still Burning. So yeah, why don't we do the both of them? But I think we've reached that time, ladies and gentlemen. So if I just run away for about 10 seconds, I'm just going to grab myself a frosty one. Just bear with me. Okay, see, that was long. House isn't that big. All right. And in case anybody's wondering, the beer of champions. I love a good Sapporo. Okay. I'm going to finish this water here because hydration is going to be key today. And of course, obligatory. See if this picks it up. Oh, that sound is lovely. All right. So let's check this out. Unleash the Archer's Awakening. This looks different. Napalm Records. So that is the same record label that Ailstorm is on, if I'm not mistaken. Scritch, no. I haven't heard Gatriaric Spin yet, or however you friggin' pronounce it, but I believe they're on here somewhere. Yeah, they are. And I do have them on the list. Well, let's see what we can get to. Should I do the... I just want to say... live session, you said, yeah? Is this a live session here? This looks like a live session, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah? Nando. Cool. Thanks for coming out, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, Love Bites, Band-Maid, Warning, all of it. Ooh, there's a documentary. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, live playthrough. Okay. Let's do this one that Aaron recommended, and then we'll do Bridear. It'll be fun, won't it? Okay, cool. Whoa. That jumped. Okay, hang on. This is quite ominous. before it goes further. That opening riff, it's awesome, and I'm not trying to put him down by saying this, but it definitely reminds me of Megadeth Holy Wars, Punishment Due. And the drummer also has the China placement, like Lars. So no ride cymbal, he just got the China there so he can bash the shit out of it. But let's keep going. Whoa. That was really cool. Wow. Brittany, is that her? Is that the lead vocalist's name? That's really cool. Okay, so it had that Megadeth feel in the intro, and then it kind of went into more of like an early '80s power metal thing. So before Dragon Force, I'm talking like Savatage, Halloween kind of vibe to it, where the vocals are really operatic and powerful. But man, she's got a set of pipes on her. Absolute set of pipes.
My past begins with a note on. A voice is calling my name. It always starts as whispering, then manifests to a scream. I'm drawn to the creature that waits me, bound to them by the curse. My soul exists only to serve.
Tonight we ride. What did she just do? What did she? How long did she hold that note? I've taken shorter drunk pisses in my life than that note just kind of came out. That was really good. I would be interested to hear kind of a separated, kind of a stem track, so I can hear what the vocals are doing, because it's definitely layered. So she's got at least 3 tracks on there where she's singing, but there's kind of a lower, and then there's a mid that's completely monotone. It just sounds like this. And then she's got that higher bit over the top, and it really fills out the space perfectly. Amazing work. Damn. That is a talented group of people right there. Just amazing. That was really cool. Aaron, thanks for that. Jeez, it's oof, unbelievable. That was awesome. Should go a bit further into him. Yeah. I think it would be a bad idea if I didn't. Wow. Thanks for that. That was really cool. I love being able to see stuff like this. Unleash the Arches. B&D. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Hope you get some time to enjoy as well. Oh, fuck me. There's another one up here, wasn't there? Oh, that's right. You see how bad my memory is. And if I don't look at the camera, guys, it's not you, it's me. Eye contact is something I'm not good with. So I'm trying, because I know I'm not looking at a person, but I am looking at you. But yeah, anyway. Bridear was the next one, wasn't it? Yeah, let's check that out, shall we? I was going to do this tomorrow. We're going to move this up. So still burning live. Oh, this just came out less than 2 weeks ago. Hang on. 13 days ago? And it's live. The Ascension, June 29th, 2024. New album, Born Again, out on 28th, so that's out now. All right. Yeah. And let's mute that, and let's get through the ad until I could skip. Does anybody else notice how bad YouTube is getting with these ads now? Ridiculous. They're Canadian. Wouldn't mind sharing a big plate of poutines with them. Not gonna lie. All right, so yeah, let's check out Bridear then, shall we? Let's see what this is like. This is the first time too. Cool, here we go. Nope, oh, no. Back it up, stupid. You got it muted. There we go. Here we go. hang on. I'm gonna replay that chorus. I didn't want to stop that. That was so awesome. Just the way it started, and it was just like layer after layer, and the two guitars have such distinctive tones, and then the bass is really punchy at the same time. So when it all came together, like, and they all started kind of coinciding with what they were doing, it was like an explosion. Hang on. Let me say. Recommendation of the Brave browser. Ollie, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Bye. Take care. Oldest big deal song by them is Ignite, but many members kind of go, Give Me a Horror were the only original members left. Okay. Let me just back this up a little bit and then kind of come through.
I want to see you put your hands in the world. Let it go, nothing keeps me alive. I want to see you put your hands in the world. Tell me the meaning now. Spread him right up, but I'm right here by you, giving you passion and raging down. Spread him right up, you can see the wind I do. Bring us out of your fire. The body goes the best man down. Never ending bucket, I'll be with you.
Oh, so throaty in the vocals too. I think this kind of just, Michael, thank you, dude. I think this really like puts it really into perspective. I was born in the wrong country. And instead of moving to the UK, I certainly should have moved to Japan 14 years ago because I missed out on so much. And obviously over the last, since I want to say around 2010, there's just been this explosion of music that I'm finding out about that has come out of Japan that has just been monstrous. And I think it's really changing the dynamic of what we're seeing in not just metal and rock, but also in pop music or like kind of around the world, just from that area in the Far East. So when you think about K-pop and like things like BTS and Blackpink, and then all the J-pop idols as well, up until recently, a lot of people, until BTS really exploded on the scene, nobody really paid attention to it. Nobody knew it existed. And now all of a sudden it does. And I'm kind of better off for it. Hey, Bobby. Thank you. P&D, I am from Brooklyn, New York, born and raised. Dave. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Let's get back into this. If you just joined us, we're watching Bridear Still Burning live, and their live sound is awesome too. It is, you can tell like it was leveled out, like as far as where the tracks are and everything, because I have one guitar in each ear, but like they didn't mess with it too much. They didn't try and just make it super clean. It sounds raw. And it is very much like a live experience. This is really killer. Oh, I love a halftime. Bob, thank you. Appreciate you stopping by, mate. Dude, this is kind of personifying how annoyed I get where there's all these awesome bands that I'm just finding out about, and both of them have guitarists in them that just make me look like I'm still playing Smoke on the Water for the first time. It's almost demoralizing, but it's so good to see that there's so much of it coming out. And Ty, I think you're right on by basically saying, there's so many possible suggestions of things that I probably don't know about. And I think that's the reason I started this whole thing. It wasn't like, well, it is to kind of sit here and kind of hang out with you guys. On a normal day, honestly, I'd probably be sitting here by myself just waiting to start drinking, which is not great. Although the tism kind of takes a break while I'm imbibing. This is nice. But hearing the those twin guitars, like you said, it is reminiscent of, you can hear kind of the influences of bands like Maiden and bands like Avenged Sevenfold that kind of came through using those little trademarks of theirs, and then these guys picking up on it and then using it in their own way. And then the duality of the different vocals, it's sweet and endearing, and it's raw and it's really fucking cool. Jeez. Those two are sisters? Are you fist fucking me right now? Oh. Arigato gozaimasu. That was awesome. Awesome. All right, hang on. I gotta catch up here. That's me. The drummer is a sweetheart. Came from a band named Telecide. Check out a song called PG-16 if you want to see them. Okay, hang on. I have to write everything down as I see it, and I do the same thing with everybody's comments as well. I sit here and just scribble, because I will forget in like 30 seconds. So, only side PG-16. Thanks, B&D. THS, thank you. OG Girl Metal is probably show you formed in 1981. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. Dave, you're from Queens in the Bronx. I lived in the Bronx, Pelham Parkway way, Morris Park, not too far away from the Bronx Zoo, for a minute, and I was really happy about that. I love when bands for. Yeah, Aaron. Yeah, that's it. It's really a great point. The list of only Japanese all-female bands are endless. Wow. Oh, they're not real sisters. Okay, because I would have been really pissed off if they both came from the same family. It's like The Warning. Like, how dare all three of them be that fucking talented at the same time? Like, what are you trying to play at? Who do you think you are? Sukiyaki sisters, if I'm saying that right. I'm probably not. So the suggestion's been Kakarik's been Mindset Haven't she? Teleside, PG-16. Show Ya Fairy. I definitely don't have that one written down. I have the other ones. Show Ya Fairy. Now, that is a great name. You live near the zoo as well, Dave. Steve. Well, happy belated birthday to you, man. Happy birthday for the 10th. 9 days away. Or past, you know. I hope you're not as old as me. That's all I can say. Where were we going after this? Song-wise. What did I say? See, I've already forgotten. And literally, it's my first beer, so it's not the beer. Hang on. Let me get rid of this stupid screen. I don't want to see any bloody adverts from anyone. Okay, where were we going anyway? What was the next song? Yeah, the Villarreal sisters are stupid. You know what? Dude, Mike, you're 100% right. We need to do a Band-Maid song. And I had one in mind. And Mike, I'll wait for you since you kind of brought it up here. I was going to do Freedom. Because I remember somebody suggested that. Oh, no, you're right, Ty. All right, so we'll do Carrick Spin next. And then we'll do Band-Maid after. Mike, do me a favor, dude. Give me a song. If Freedom's not the right song, let's do another one, and I'll let you pick. Ty, what do you think we should do on Jakar Spin? It was Mindset, wasn't it, that you said? Yeah. Should I do the video, or is there a live that we should look at? Because this is Glow. Live. Oh, I love the pink hair. It's adorable. Oh, look at him. Ooh. Oh, and they're in Shibuya. Nice. Hey, they've got a lot here. Mindset video, yeah? P&Ds, sorry, thank you. Thanks, guys, appreciate it. Yeah, I will, like I said. You'll get used to it. I will lose all of it. All right, so Mindset. Okay, hang on. I'm just bringing it up and getting rid of this stupid ad. I don't want you guys to have... Live? Okay, hang on. Mindset Live. Official live video? Yeah, let's see that. Okay, that just came straight in without any ads, so we can go straight to it, guys. All right. All right, let's see what we got here. Again, brand new. Know nothing about it. Okay, what do we got on stage? Okay, so playing the bass. The guitarist there. Guitarist there. Keyboard player. Interesting. Love the drum setup. Got a little splash there. Okay. Sorry, I will sit here and just pick it apart before I watch. All right, but let's do it. But no. I did it again. I keep forgetting the fucking mutes. But... What? All right, this is the female Japanese version of fucking Flea, isn't it? This is just too good. Start over. This is not, yeah, and I keep saying this, it's not what I expected, but this is so cool and so different. I wasn't expecting a bit of funk today, but I'm so glad I got some. Thank you. This is, they seem like just a fun band. Like, you go see these guys, and it is an all-night party. Kind of like Hailstorm, but not as absolutely cut and trying to kill people with swords because you think you're a fucking pirate. But, okay.
仕方なくない焦っては怒られ TPO わきましっかり今日も過ごすつまんねえなクロストーク聞いてねえな私のトークいいですねどうでもねえにを任せてペコペコスマイル上々です調子はどうですご機嫌チェックだから聞いてなうるせえだけだよなんだい誰にでもたかんの叫んだ本当はベロベロベルがない月曜日なしちゃいましょうセーブなしていいから上はアップしちゃいたい君の星を当てにしてもうちょっと自分を愛せたらきっと楽しいね
It's kind of like the Chili Peppers had angry sex with Dave Matthews, and this is what got spat out. It's technical, and my God, this is a drummer who knows exactly what she's doing, and she is so in sync with the bass player. It's unbelievable. I'm just going to catch up real quick. What you guys saying? Music video for the song. Live Jack's just sending the energy. Okay. Okay. What are some of the songs? Yeah, this is really cool. Mindset would be the standout video that does it. Okay. So I'll definitely check that out. Now that I've heard the song, I'll check it out on my own. Yeah, that bass slap is just stupid. The way those two work together are just amazing. And another thing I'm picking up with a lot of these Japanese bands, you will see multi-vocalists doing things. In most bands, you will see one, and they will handle the majority of the vocals, with the exception of bands like Alice in Chains, where Jerry Cantrell would take a lot of the song on his own. And that opens up a whole new level of things. And you'll also see the drummer has a mic, the guitarist has a mic. Well, both guitarists have a mic, one's wearing them. The keyboard player has a mic. So it looks like they all play an active role in this, but the bass player is way too busy doing what she's doing. I would be interested to hear and see what the drummer does vocally, just because I would have to be counting the entire time. Nice MIDI on the guitar. Wow, dude, what a great suggestion. What an amazing suggestion. Thank you so much. Ty, that was awesome. Thank you so much. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to watch his music video as well. They are really unique. And apparently, you know, from what I can see in the comments in chat, you guys are saying that they're kind of all over the place, which would make sense because musically, I don't see anything they couldn't do. That rhythm section, though, good God. Most bands would kill to have a bass player and a drummer that in sync with one another, and be able to go through the changes that they did and not miss a damn thing. Just the little inflections that she was pulling, you know, on the kit would be great. And, you know, it would honestly be my dream, not only if I could go to Japan, you know, first and foremost, but to like maybe run sound for one of these guys, like a band like this, and then be able to kind of pull a recording and then mix it back at home. Oh, what an absolute dream. All right. Oh, and here comes the ATL. Here come the dirty birds. All right. What do we got? Something non-Japanese. Epica featuring Apocalypto. AFAS. No, dude, I know. Ty, I know the new Band-Maid is coming out. I saw notification I got this morning. So I definitely want to see that. Ghost Love Score. I got told, basically. I did the whole Nightwish thing, and so many people got mad at me for reacting to the wrong one with the wrong singer, and literally, and again, and I apologize to all the Nightwish fans out there. I know fuck all about anything, as far as any of these bands go. So when I do a first time reaction, I am just going off of what I'm seeing. I will look at something and I will say, that looks interesting, and I will just go for it. Okay. But I think it is time to do the maids. It is time to bring the Maniacs into this. And then we'll step outside of Japan for a minute. And we'll do one more after the maids, and then I'm going to go because I'm nearly finished with the beer. And that means it's time to start drinking gin. Because once I start drinking, I might have a bit of a problem. So, Koga, that's the bass player's name? Okay, cool. Yeah, dude, I know all about the Band-Maid premiere. I am so happy. Are we cool with Freedom? Is that going to be a thing? Should we do that? I sucked into watching Saiki and Miku on the radio interviews. Evidently, Miku is in stage 5 of the world domination plan. I will tell you what, Miku is probably the most adorable thing I have ever seen in my life. And I don't fanboy over like musicians at all. But she is just so unbelievably cute. Like, I can't. Yeah, it looks like we got a couple of votes for Freedom. I'm just going to run with it, guys. I'm just doing it. I'm going to fucking do it. Is there a video in particular? Is there a live? Is there an MV? Tell me which one. Which one? It was an official live, but it looks like it was the COVID concerts. Give me a shout. Let me know. Wait. There seems to be another video. Oh, no, wait. There's one at Line Cube Shibuya. Official live. Should I do that one? Hang on, I'll show you guys. What am I doing? I'm losing my mind here. I'm so excited. This one here. Where the lasers are going crazy. Oh, no, I don't want to see too much. All right. Yeah, Shibuya. That's not the Philadelphia one. All right, hang on.
I'm about to lose.
All right, I will remember to unmute this in a second. All right. Okay. Okay. Are we ready for this? I don't know if I'm ready for this. I don't know. Hang on, I'm going to mute it before I forget. Oh, goodness. I'm so excited. I got another Band-Maid song to listen to in the car. All right, guys. Let's do this. Wait. That fucking distortion she just put in her voice. You know what's weird? This sounds oddly familiar. Oddly familiar. This is Domination. That's why it sounds familiar. For fuck's sake. Okay, hang on. How did I fuck that up? Oh, that's how I fucked it up. This one. This official live video. Yes? I was about to say, I know the song. Why are you buffering? Stop buffering. Is this the right one? No, we're not going to get both. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. No, seriously. Is this the one I should do? This is official music. No. So I need... There's also a mix. Fuck off. Should I do this one? Isn't this the COVID one? This one. This is not the COVID one. This is Freedom. This is the one I should have done before. I don't know if you put links in the chat. All right,
French.
I think this is what I'm doing. Guys, we're just going to roll with it. And if I'll tell you what, if I fuck it up, which I probably will, what we'll do is we'll just go back and you will tell me the right one. Okay. And by the way, there are no mods. So you guys feel free to say whatever the hell you want. My channel is not big enough. And also I just want to stop for a second and just say, I woke up this morning and I didn't check the channel. I haven't kind of come back to anybody's comments or anything over the last couple of videos I posted. And I haven't uploaded yesterday, as you might have noticed. I just want to say I hit 1,300 subscribers. Either last night or today. And I really need to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. I did not think that was ever going to happen. Not in a million years. So I'm glad, so glad we're on this ride together. And let's just keep it going. All right, let's check out Freedom, because I fucked it up before. All right, here we go. No. And I fucked it up again. God damn it, Eric. I am as dumb as the day is fucking long. All right, and again. And I did it again. Oh my God. Something wrong with me. Here we go. Oh my God. I'm just gonna stop it here because I know for damn sure that this next verse is gonna be fucking miles away from what the first one was, because that's just the way they torture me, in a good way. So don't get it twisted. Misa's playing in this is just fucking outstanding. I love the way they're playful when they play live as well. The way Konami came over to Miku and just kind of said hi. Are you singing? And they kind of turn and face each other. It's adorable. But their live shows gotta be absolutely off the chain. Absolutely off the chain. Oh, vocally fucking flawless as well. God, they're so good. Oh, here we go. All right, it's about to get dirty. I'm well aware about how much filth is about to come my way. I'm probably not, but I'm just speculating here. They love fucking with each other, don't they? They really do. They're so skilled that no matter what happens on stage, they will just continue, and it will sound fucking flawless. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Akane she just plays right along with it as well. She's just like, All right, here we go. Oh. How is that possible? How is it fucking possible? Good God. I've been playing for years. And I could never do any of that shit. Jeez, just, oh God. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just about to get up and walk out. I'm so happily angry at this. I don't know how to describe it. Good God. Good God. I'm just catching up with everything here. Jesus. They're just so fucking good. It's got to be one of the most, and I say this with a grain of salt, unprofessional professional bands I've ever seen in my life. They are in maid costumes, and that's changed. I've looked at pictures of them because somebody said that, you know, they've all evolved and they've all kind of developed their own style with it. And you know, the name of the band really makes sense, but it doesn't. And then, you know, what to expect. And then this is what you get. This is what you get. And Misa, what she just did there, apart from everything else that I just saw, my God. The vocals were just straight on point, even when Miku came in. And I got a funny story to tell you about that in a second. I'm just going to grab one more beer, and I'll be right back. Sorry, talk amongst yourselves. Sorry, it was perfect timing. My little boy just showed up to grab his stuff. Um, goodness, goodness. Yeah, Bob, you're 100% right. You're 100% right. They literally, they not only will go down as one of the best rock and roll bands of all time, they deserve a lot more praise and a lot more credit than what they get. Because, especially as a musician, there's no way I should have missed this at all. Especially for as long as they've been around. This should have been on my radar fucking years ago. And I'm kind of annoyed that it's not. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave you. I'm just going to top off. And, we'll do one more. And then I've got friends meeting me at 4. And I do have to make myself pretty. It's going to take a lot of fucking work, I'll tell you what. Oh, yeah, by the way, I vape. All right. That was awesome. And I've really wanted to see more of them. And I'm trying my hardest not to let one band dominate the channel, because I don't want to become a channel all about one band, and I certainly don't want to get locked into one band like I did before. So that's the reason why I kind of spread it out a little bit, is just because I want to ensure that I still keep my kind of plateau where I have different little treats all through a week and not just kind of keying in. And I started doing that with the warning just because my son did not help in that. He likes Band-Maid as well. He's not as into him, and I think it's probably more than likely the reason being on that is I think it's the first band he's actually listened to where they're actually speaking English, and he really likes that. All right. All right. I will sit here and I will give it till I'm about halfway done with this pint. And you guys come to a consensus real quick about what I should do as the last one. And then we'll start thinking about whatever. If I might have said that I'm going to do one that I knew, but or that I didn't know or something. I'm just trying to figure it out. Again, my memory is like a sieve. P&D, you're probably right, dude. You're probably right. You'll never agree. Should I just pick one at random? Should I just do whatever the hell I want to do next? How about that? How about it's my fucking birthday and I will make the goddamn choice on this? Am I allowed? Is that cool? Is that kosher? I know there's not a ton of us in here. So between whatever the 5 or 6 of us that are hanging out, can I get one? I haven't seen Ginger. As a matter of fact, Aaron, you're 100% right. They are on the big mess sheet, and I haven't seen Ginger. Okay. Okay. Let me have a look here. Let me have a look. Let me see my mess. That is my life. Okay, so A couple of things that I haven't done is Aldius, Spirit Box, Mary's Blood, Freeze the Fall, Arch Enemy, Hailstorm, Pagane. What the fuck does that say? Unlucky Morpheus, Elise, One OK Rock. Decision. Let's hang on. No coin. You know what? I'm gonna go to my YouTube home, and then I got the nerd dice. So I will let the nerd dice decide. How's that? It's better than the coin. And I will see what's on here, and just have a look. Let's see. There's a lot of stuff about the Jets and Baby Metal on here, and PC parts. So I will kind of roughly number these in my head. And I will exclude anything I've seen already. Okay. We're going to roll a D20. Yeah, but Ty, dodecahedron. Even better. All right. Oh, by the way, I got myself a new camera that'll be here on Monday or Tuesday. A new mic is coming on Tuesday or Wednesday as well. I got some lights to make it a little more exciting behind me as well. So I'm really enjoying this, so I'm just going to keep going. Oh, no, I dropped my die. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. 14. What is 14? No, it can't be. That'd be too weird. Okay, it's not. All right, so it came up on a reaction, but it's to a song that I kind of wanted to hear. It was literally one away from Dice by Band-Maid, which is odd. Because that would have been fucked up. But it's Rise by Nemophila. I just want to see if there's another version I should look at. Now, the funny thing is, I was going to do them at some point next week. But I was going to do Oiron. Rosa, yes, I've seen Electric Callboy. The funny thing about Electric Callboy, though, is I've heard 5 of their tracks. 5. And I was in my obsessive phase when I discovered them because they did a song with Baby Metal. Oh, who knew? So I've been listening to the same 5 tracks over and over again. So it's been We Got the Moves, their cover of Every Time We Touch, obviously Ratatata with Baby Metal. Then there's Hypa Hypa, obviously, and Pump It. And I've heard Techno Train. I haven't seen Hurricane, and I haven't seen any of the remixes of Hypa Hypa. I haven't seen We Butter the Bread with Butter. There's a lot that I haven't seen on that. So I will weave Electric Callboy in at some point, but I'm already kind of a big fan of him, even with those 5 or 6 songs. So I just kind of want to introduce them slowly back to myself before I start listening to nothing but. Spaceman, I left my YouTube one time when I was sitting here at my little station, and Spaceman was like, the mouse was hovering. Like, I just saw, like, the helmet coming off dude's head. Who was it? It was Nico's head. And the helmet was coming off Nico's head, and as it was coming off, like, the hair just kept going, and I nearly pissed myself. I haven't heard the song. But, yeah, I'll have to do Spaceman at some stage. All right. You know what? So the last time I did Nemophila, I did them. It was a live video, but it wasn't them actually live. It was them live over a track. So this isn't a long song. It's, you know, it's 3.5 minutes. So let's do it. Let's freaking do it.
Hey there, music friends, and welcome.
I screwed up. Hang on. Okay. Let's... you settle down. Settle down. Everybody relax. All right, how long ago was this? 6 months ago. All right. Let's see what we got on this one. Okay, this is my birthday present to myself. I'm happy about this. Okay. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nope. This is why I need mods. I need somebody screaming at me, being like, dude, put the fucking mute off again. Oh, she's wearing a Maiden shirt, too. That makes sense. Okay. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Good God. That's a lot. For a minute? For a minute? Dave? Dave's not here, man. They're so good. And I said it the last time I reacted to these guys was I was worried about the vocals not coming through as strong as they should, for the simple fact that they sounded like they were so layered. Like, when she does it live, does it sound the same? And it really fucking does. They're just so tight. The drummer, my God, I can't remember her name to save my life. But she is like my musical wife. She is so damn good, and one of the best drummers I've ever heard. She is just precise. I mean, she is literally like a metronome. So I'm going to go back into that chorus because I want to hear that fill she pulled. I'm just leading up to it. Ooh! You hear that head voice slide? She just slid right into that head voice and came right back down and didn't drop out. Tamu, thank you. Oh. Nope. That filth does not go unnoticed. That was disgustingly dirty, and I love everything about it. Oh. The fuck was that change? What was that? That's not fair. And hang on. That. And I'm not somebody who objectifies people at all, but that is one of the sexiest things I've ever seen in my life. I mean, absolutely stunning. If we can possibly personify the meaning of the word sexy, that is definitely in the dictionary. Goodness gracious, the lace boots and the little, there's a lot happening there. But this change was absolutely filth. Absolutely disgusting.
Look inside a mirror of you. Can you say no with a rest of you? 心の奥で叫び続けた不完全な足の歩き場 We're saturation bars. There's so many ways burning like the stars, but we can't take the unreal when we try. 小さな一歩だって全て変えるよ強く生きるために進むわ忘れずに It's time to leave me alive Like there's a burn in the sky Narration
Good fucking God. If anybody ever has the sheer audacity to say that women can't metal, I would definitely show them that and basically say, look at this and then remove a couple of your own ribs, maybe break your back and suck your own ball sack, because that is the personification of what a metal song is. It was played stunningly. The vocals were straight on point. Everything was just awesome. And this looks like a pretty big show for him as well. Like, just absolutely amazing. Aaron, thank you if you're still here, man. My God. Yeah, they do have to track her live, and I noticed that as well. I definitely noticed that. And Ty, yes, I am gonna chop this up, and I will put the individual reactions up for the people who weren't here, and they can see kind of the bit of fun that we had. And Saki, yeah, she's wow, wow, just wow. Oiran might be better. Amateras, I reacted to already. And I love that song. I thought that Ascension, for me personally, was something I gravitated to a little bit more, just because it felt a little more upbeat and it felt a little more fun. And I just kind of really, I just enjoyed that a little bit more. Juna. See, Ty, again, there's another band. Fuck, I better write it down. There's another band that I've heard of. Oh, no, Juna, you talking about the drummer. I've seen her a million times. She does these, the first time I saw, I think, like almost everybody else, was the Dragon Force cover that she did when she was like yo big. And she absolutely wrecked it. Like, she killed it, man. She was awesome. June is so good. And then there's one in this country who's like the Juna equivalent, but not doing as heavy as stuff. What's her name? Oh, it's escaped me now. Nandi or something like that? I want to say she's been playing with like the Foo Fighters and shit. You're going to meet her in Canada. Who's she playing with right now? Do you know? I'd love to know that, honestly. Hagane. Okay, no. Yeah, okay, so confirmed. Hagane. I will take it from my little weeby nerds that are populating the chat here. If that's the case, then yeah. Okay. Because Juna is absolutely amazing. I've watched her a million times. She's done so many different covers. And kind of like The Warning without the sisters. Like, you just watched her get better and better as she got older and older. But she started on such a high. I think it really speaks to, like, almost that toxic work environment with Japan. Like, they work tirelessly to perfect something. And I think it kind of seeps into musicianship as well. That's why there's so much great music coming out of Japan. And it's not just the work ethic to get things right and to make it sound as good as it possibly can at any given point. I think there's something about having all the influences from around you that weren't necessarily right there. You know, bands would come around to Japan maybe once every couple of years. So you never had that real exposure to them until, you know, the interwebs came around. But then everything changed. And the world got a lot smaller. And the bands that you didn't think were so much bigger. Oh, there's another one. It just reminded me. I didn't have it written down. But Bloodywood as well. Indian metal, if I'm not mistaken, obviously by the name. That's something else I got to check out. Travel to the U.S. With the steampunk Metai band. Fate Gear? What the hell is a Fate Gear? I'm writing all this down, and tomorrow, my gin-soaked ass is going to look at this and be like, what the fuck were you talking about? Some of the things are written in Japanese. Some of them are written in English. Hey, Yoka started at 8, and yeah. Alright. June and Fake Year makes a lot of sense to me, even if it's just touring. But there's the thing. Isn't the drummer from Nemophila like she was one of the most sought after session drummers that there were? I really want to look into kind of her history and her credits on certain things, because I'd be really interested to hear, because I would imagine not all of it is this and kind of metal in that way. I would imagine she would have done a ton of different things, and we're talking blues, jazz, kind of whatever was around at the time. Basically just to get the work and the experience. because she is unbelievably polished at what she does. Now, I'm not taking away anything from any other drummer. It just happens to be the last one that I listened to, so therefore I'm going to obsess about it a little bit. Autism. But that's it's one of the things. So Fake Year's another one as well. I've never heard of this either. This is why I love doing this. This is so cool. I would honestly like to see, like, at some point. Okay, so if you guys know anything about like 90s and 2000s punk, there was a band that formed that just did covers, and they were called Me First and the Gimme Gimmes. They were like a super group of punk rock bands. So people from Swinging Utters, Lagwagon, No Effects, No Use for a Name, which Chris Shiflett plays in. He still plays with them to this day and records all the songs with them. So he plays with the Foo Fighters now. And they kind of all got together. And I think the bass player from Bad Religion jumps in every once in a while and just kind of switch out. But they started doing like covers of like Motown songs. Then they did an album of 80s and 70s and then country songs and show tunes and whatever. And it was just like the best of the best musicians kind of getting together and doing stuff like this. I would love to see like a Japanese supergroup. No egos or anything like that. Just a bunch of people getting together and saying, hey, let's just try this and see what happens. That would be really intriguing. Because you could have about, given the talent level that's there at the moment, you could probably have about 7 or 8 of them easily. Oh, Passenger, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the kind words, man. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of love from the Warning Army. And sadly, I didn't get to him today. And I'm going to end the stream shortly. But there will be more. And I promise you that. There will be more. I'm not only invested, but my son's invested as well. There was a couple of reactions, and I don't know if anybody caught it on some of the other videos I've done. There was a couple of reactions me and my son did together. The Warning was one of them. I believe it was Hanabea that we did for another one. And there was a glitch with my audio interface, and the mic didn't pick up anything of what we were saying. And it's so sad. And I think since then he's been like, oh, I don't want to do another one now. What if it doesn't work? Because he's a bit of a Debbie Downer sometimes. But hopefully I want to get him back because he's so funny and you guys are going to love him. Is Nemo like a super group? Because I know the guitarist just left recently. Because this is when? This wasn't not too long ago. This was just in January and she was still here. So this is a new thing that she hasn't been like kind of playing. Last Rockstar. Fuck's sake. This page is getting absolutely out of control. Last Rockstars. Okay. I would imagine like we're talking about old J Rock, so we're talking about like people from like Loudness and shit, like being involved there. No, Saki's the one who left, isn't it? And Saki is like the guru, like the guitar guru who like teaches people. She's kind of like the Mr. Miyagi, and I'm not being racist there, I swear. Like she just kind of goes around, and she like tells people to fucking wax on, wax off, and then does her bit, and then fucks off, and then leaves them in a great place. East of Eden is one of those supergroups as well. Oh, because they are on the list. Well, we can stop calling it a list. We all know it's just a hodgepodge of shit writing. That is literally. This is just today's stuff. It's gone absolutely fucking pear-shaped, guys. But this is. Yeah, Saki left. They're figuring out how to carry on without her. I think they'll be fine. The only downside of it is, there's a lot of solos that are harmonized. So, like, for instance, in beginning of Dissension, there's that kind of arpeggio run that they both do, and they harmonize on it, which, but that kind of loses step. But you can pick that up if you have a Kemper, if you have a Helix, or a Fractal, or, Axe FX, whatever model you want. You can pull a harmonizer out and set it to whatever you need to set it to kind of get that harmonization back. That's not an issue. The only issue is when there's a solo, the drop with the other guitar just disappearing, it does make a bit of a difference. So the bass player kind of has to level it out and either dual track or kind of stereo track what she's doing, and possibly add a bit of fuzz and distortion on her side, which kind of takes away from the punchiness of it. So there's a bit of a trade-off. Whether or not they bring somebody else in, I would personally like a 5-piece band to stay a 5-piece band, because the sound of that works. There are some bands that work as a 4, there are some bands that work as a 3. But I think the sound that they have now is the sound they want to stay with, personally. Vestros, which is also the origin of Love Bites. Ty, you are giving me a fucking lesson today, man. Honestly, all of you are. Lunacy, like, right, slow the hell down, guys. All right, so I didn't know that Mary's Blood and Destros. D drive. Is it R drive or D drive? R drive. D drive. Okay. Doing one guitar using techniques like you mentioned. Yeah, and that would be an easy way around it, but in the studio it doesn't matter. In the studio it matters nothing, because how many times have you heard a Pantera song, and in the studio there is a really raw, loud rhythm track going behind one of Dai's solos, and then when you see him live, it's just not there, and there's a massive drop. So that's kind of what I'm kind of addressing, is that I don't want the difference between the studio and the live to kind of differ, because if that's what a live sounds like, that's what I want the live to sound like. Mike, dude, you were not wrong. And by any stretch of the imagination, bro, it is endless, and my list is growing by the second. But that's why I did this. This is why I started this. Funny story, and I'm going to end it on this one. Not on a negative note, but more of, to quote an old Bad Religion song from 1993, the positive aspect of negative thinking. I caught, like, I have YouTube Studio on my phone, so when I get comments on the thing, once in a while it pings up a notification. Not all the time, but sometimes. And there was a dude on there who basically said, "Why are you lying? There's nothing wrong with you. Stop acting like this. This isn't who you really are." And I literally got taken aback for a second. I was just like, dude, really? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, should I do an autism for you? I don't know what that means. And immediately, like, the Brooklyn in me kind of pinged up, and it's just like, oh, I'm gonna fuck this motherfucker up. But I'm never, ever, ever in a million years gonna do this on this channel. Ever. I'm never gonna respond to somebody who's spouting shit with more shit. I'm going to kill him with kindness. And my ask for everybody who's kind of been ingrained in this community so far, and it's not even 2 weeks yet, but just hit them with kindness whenever you can, and let the negativity slide. Life's too short, and like, I just made it to 50 today. And I'll be honest with all of you, that there's a lot of stories behind this, and you know, maybe I'll split off and do separate playlists on other stuff when I just bullshit. But there are stories where I more than likely probably shouldn't be where I am, but I am, and I'm really thankful for that. And people who spend negativity into something that's so positive and it's been so uplifting, not just for me, but having you guys around as well, has been awesome. Has been absolutely amazing. And everything that I've done so far, and obviously by my shitty list here as well, if that's any indication, is gonna be so much more. So yeah, I've got to go because I'm already late, but I really just a heartfelt thank you, not only to everybody who showed up today, but everybody who showed up in the past, and paid attention, watched the videos, commented, sub to my channel and everything like that. I never wanted to kind of have mass attention. I just kind of wanted an outlet for a musical trip, as it were. And you guys have helped me realize that that's okay for me to do. And I'm really, really, really enjoying that. And as you can see by this, I'm getting slightly uncomfortable by talking about it. But I really want you guys to know that everything that's happened so far and everything that's been going on with the channel and everything like that, it really means so much to me. I hope you stick around. I hope you guys have an awesome day. I hope you all have a great weekend. I will start chopping this up with my hungover ass tomorrow, start posting this up, and then start looking at how to schedule for next week. Like I said, I'm not working next week. I've got a lot of free time on my hands. So if you see videos being like scheduled for a premiere, it's not just because I'm trying to be a pretentious YouTube douche. Like, I'm not going to start my videos, hey, it's your boy Eric, smash that subscribe button. That's never going to happen. I'm just going to be me. So if you see videos that are just scheduled, I'm just trying to drip feed it out so I don't just flood the channel with videos to watch, and you guys get at least one or two a day. And hopefully it's the bands that you love and the bands that you enjoy, and you enjoy the journey with me. So guys, thank you so much for everything. I really appreciate everybody who's hung out with me today. It's been an awesome way to spend a birthday so far. I look forward to what I'm going to get into tonight. And guys, I will see you guys later.